friends, this is Raquel with Paints and Glitter, and I'm here today to show you some cards and a current or recent haul, so that way I can show you what I used on these cards. I've been making some 6x6 cards. They're actually larger. I believe they're 6.5 by 6.5. And the reason being is that I wanted to use this background here that makes this doily shape. So to start, I did begin with a base of 110-pound cardstock in a nice blush color. I layered on top of that some pink and gold cardstock that I had from a Michael's paper pad from a couple of years ago, I believe. And I just used the corners of that paper because it all had a golden flower motif on it. Then on top of that, I used this beautiful lacy doily die cut shape. I did cut it 4 times to achieve that look. On top of that, I added a pink diamond that I cut out using Tonic Studios cardstock, and then this rectangle here I did color with this jade fountain. It's called shimmer powder. So you sprinkle this on top of your cardstock and then you can spray it with water, and all of a sudden all this different color starts coming out. You'll get little spots of blue, red, green, and a lot of shimmer. It's absolutely adorable. So I did use that to back that up. And then I layered the sentiment here, sending hugs, with a piece of vellum just to pop it out of the background. I used some Sizzix dies that I recently hauled for the little branches here and for the centers of these flowers. And then the base flowers I cut out of vellum that I inked, and then I did use some dies from my stash that I've had for quite a while to make those. And all of that shimmer and shine I made with diamond dots by adding them there to give a little sparkle. I just love the way that it turned out. And then it is a top folding card just like that. So to make that card, or actually I'll show you both cards first and then I'll show you the supplies. The second one that I made was this one, and it looks very similar because it also has that doily shape, but this one actually has little flowers in the center there as a motif. And what I did was that I did color them with alcohol markers in the lavender, pink, and green because those were the colors I wanted to use on this card. I then cut out the square in a lavender color cardstock and then topped it off with this white piece of cardstock. What I did was that I used the phrase hello, which does come with one of the dies I'm going to show you. I cut into that white paper, and then I also cut into it with this other motif here, which is from a different Tonic Studios die that I will show you. It's not new, but I'm going to pull that out so I can show you what that looks like. And then these gorgeous little flowers that I've topped off there, also with diamond dots and hand colored. I will show you the die that I used on that. And then it's all backed up with a pink paper from the Sizzix paper I had shown you in a separate haul that came in a 6-inch paper pad. And then I just doubled it up with another piece of cardstock. Almost slipped there. So these little flowers and leaves, if you're interested, are made out of vellum, and I did alcohol color that. And then the perimeter here all has little pink diamond dots also, and I just love the glimmer, and I love that they're so tiny that it just adds a hint of shine without being overbearing. So that's the base, and I will be adding white cardstock to that also to write the sentiment. So to show you, I already showed you the shimmer powder that I used to achieve this variegated color here, but let me now show you the haul. I purchased some items from Tonic Studios. One of them was a mystery bag that you can get. They have them on Wednesdays. I hadn't gotten one, and I don't know if I ever had, but in any case, let me show you what came with that. All right, so the mystery bag came with these 6x6 shaker pockets, which I'm hoping to make a card today to share. So if you see 2 videos from me, it's going to be because I went ahead and used these. I've never used these before. I've never purchased them from Tonic Studios, but they do come in all the different sizes of cards that you can make. So that's kind of neat. I'm looking forward to trying that out. Then it came with, there is a series of dies for Tonic Studios, made by Susan Tierney Cockburn is her last name, but they're called Susan's Garden Club. This is one of them. I've yet to even open it. The second one that I received in this mystery bag was this one, and this is called, let's see here, Club Brunera, and it looks like that, and that is the one that I did use on this card. And I thought it was so delicate and pretty. The leaves are really, I love leaves, anything with leaves on it, very much attracted to. And the flowers are itty bitty tiny, and I love little details like that. So I was happy to cut that open right away and give it a try. And you can see she likes to add little ladybugs to her creations, and I just think that's so darling. So now I'm happy to have at least 2 of her dies because I had never gotten those before. Then it also came with some sentiment dies. This one says Forever My Friend. This one says Live, Life, Love. This one here says Your Appreciated Sentiment Header die set, and it will cut all of these sentiments out of the background so that it pops up like so. So of course you don't have to use them together, but it says Special Friend, Sending Hugs, Missing You, and I Adore You. I think that's really cute. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. And that one, of course. So then aside from that, to show you what I actually used on these cards. So I mentioned a die that is not new, and it was this surprise bouquet. And I used that for this piece here. And this is what's so great about these dies, is that you can mix and match them. So I use this one die here. It just cuts out corners that you can use for an envelope or for a 4x4 card. But because it's an inlay die, I was able to use it here and create almost like a fence or trellis is what I was going for, background there. So I love that I could mix and match those. I really like this die set. Then I did pick up from Tonic Studios, from the mystery set, it came with this one also. I'm sorry, forgot to mention that. I look forward to using that because I needed some layering dies. These were the dies that I used for those magnificent cards, and I can't wait to use the rest. In a previous video, I did use this one. It's called Double Decorative Header Folds Florals. So I will show you quickly what I made with that because I did share that already. If you've not seen my tutorial on how I added the beads to the spine of this little mini album, that is a die I used down here. So I just cut it out of that background paper over and over again. And as you can see there, I just used some simple matting, but I did use vellum on the back, and I just love the way that turned out. So that was this one with the roses. But on the other side, it has the butterflies. Then it has Thinking of You and Special Friend, but you don't have to use them with these dies. You can actually take them out, and I'll show you. The sentiments come off on their own like that. So this doesn't cut the border, so you can use this anywhere you like. And what I did was with the hello, as you can tell here, I just cut it into that white paper. But then here where it says Sending Hugs, I also used a little border die. So let me show you that, because they're all different. And this is why I picked up this set, because these have dash lines, which you can barely probably see in this video. So here's the Sending Hugs, and this has this little perforated die there. It also has the one with the feathers and the one with the seashells. So I haven't even played with those yet. But here's the other one that says hello and thanks. And this is the one that I used for the flowers on this card. So I used that. I used the hello. And then I also used the little edge. This comes with 2 different edges. One of them is scalloped with dots, and if I can get it off of here. So it's scalloped with dots, and the other one is just scalloped. So if you use this together with the phrase, then you can cut them out of the background if you choose to do so. So that's what I did here. I also used it on the square here, whereas over here I just left it with a straight line. So you can imagine the versatility you can get with these. And this is also the one that I use for this doily shape, which actually has hearts that cut out of it. So then these 3 dies came with the paper and the drops and glue. So that was a bundle. I'm sorry if I confused you. This is why I don't do haul videos, but this is what I managed to make, and I hope you liked it. If you do, please give the video a thumbs up, and I hope that you can be inspired and be blessed, and I thank you so much for watching. Come back for more videos. I will try to be better about the things that I use on my cards, but I love sharing them with you, and I hope that you like them as well. Ciao, bye-bye.